Hi, everyone, and welcome to Computer Science 122, Robotics 122, Physical Computing. I made this video to try to explain a little bit about the course and how it's going to be run. It's going to be a hybrid course, which means much of the instruction is going to be online. However, I will be on campus in the lab and in my office on our regular class days. So at that time, if you're having trouble with a circuit or the code for a lab project that we're working on, um, you can come in and get help. Now, the way these online courses work, in case you've never taken one before, is that the subject matter is divided into units or modules, I call them, and the modules open and close on specific dates, and all of this information is in the syllabus. You can access a module before the date that it opens, and the assignments that are within the module have a certain due date, and after that due date, the place where you return the assignment in goes away, and so you can't submit it anymore. So that does bring me to a policy that I have that I don't accept any assignments after the due dates. Okay, so within the modules, there's going to be, in some cases, quizzes, although not all cases. Those will be online, and there are 5 of them. And that's going to constitute, I think, 20% of your grade. It's in the syllabus. You can check that to be sure. Then there is going to be also a midterm exam, and that will be on campus, and I will proctor that. It'll probably be divided into 2 sessions, depending upon how many students we have. And then there'll be a final exam, and the final exam will be online because I think you probably know by now that after the Thanksgiving break, students are not returning back to campus, and all the instruction is going to be remote for that last, whatever it is, week and a half, 2 weeks. And so the final exam will be online. Okay, so a little bit about the course content in the beginning. There is going to be some introductory material, and introductory material is binary number systems, hexadecimal, which are very important in computer science, how to do arithmetic in binary, or how a computer does arithmetic in binary. And then beginning September 9th, the first module opens that deals specifically with the Arduino. I just want to show you the Arduino board. Here it is. And you'll have to purchase a kit that contains the board and a breadboard, wires, and a whole bunch of components. There is a link in your syllabus that you can use to purchase the kit online if you want to do that from Amazon. I think the cost is $43 or $44. It's really not that much. There's no textbooks to buy, or you can buy it in the bookstore. When you download the code, we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute, but you connect the USB cable to the Arduino. There we go. And then the other end of the USB right here, that plugs into the PC, and that allows you to download the code into the Arduino and execute your programs. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'll be on campus on Tuesdays and Thursdays during our class time. I believe at this point, one session is going to be in the lab and the other is going to be in my office. But you'll be assigned labs to do lab projects. And you're having trouble with the wiring or having trouble with the code, you come into class and I can work with you one-on-one. And at that point, we'll be able to get the project running or the code debugged if that's the problem. I also will need to see the project working, so you can turn in the code that you can do online, but I also, require looking at the project to see that, make sure that it works, because there's two facets to the project. One is that the wiring is correct, and the other one is that the code is working. Okay, so I think that's about all I have to say, and I hopefully this new method of running classes is going to be effective, and wish you all good luck in the course, and please don't hesitate to ask questions at any time, or meet with me, as I said, either in my office or in class times. By the way, there'll be a discussion forum in the each module, and it will give you the opportunity to ask questions there. Okay, take care, and I'll see you in class.